Hey guys, what's up? Welcome, yo. How you guys doing? How's life treating you? All right, so I gotta play this one game called White Knuckle. I saw it today. Well, I downloaded the demo. I never opened the demo. Then I saw that the game was just like on my Steam page, and I was like, you know what? I remember seeing this game, and I've heard a lot of really good stuff about it, so I figured I'd go ahead and check it out. So we're doing that. We're doing that. But also, hey Anton. Hey Ducks. Hello bald person. Shaved head person. Get it together, man. You know one thing I like to do, guys? One thing I like to do? Check this out. Check this out. There's a website out there called Cease and Desist suedbynintendo.com. Isn't that interesting? Hey Tabby Penguin, what's up? That's basically a log of every single hideous thing that Nintendo has done legally. I saw it and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of funny, man. This is actually kind of funny. After the live, I checked out some of your videos for the first time. Cool vids. Thank you, appreciate that. Hello, Tabby Penguin. Hamza, what's up? How's it going? So yeah, I found out that there's an actual website that keeps track of all the Nintendo lawsuits that happened. Wait, Nintendo lawyers invited to smash 34 times. What does that even mean? Hello, Tabby Penguin twice. Well, special people get special salutations twice. Also, I have streamer attention span. That's normal. Okay. Nintendo attempted and lost a trademark battle against a Costa Rican supermarket. We already know this one. Nintendo files a lawsuit against Pocket Pair. We know this one too. Hey, this one's a little outdated, but we can actually go back. What's like the earliest occurrence? Hey, random dude. What's up? Hey, bald man. People keep calling me bald man. You guys gotta remember one thing. There's no bald person here. It's only a man who shaves his head as a fashion statement. This is a fashion statement, my friend. That's okay. I don't care, dude. I don't care. Yeah, it says here that the earliest instance that we know of Nintendo abusing the lawsuit system was suing Blockbuster, then the Game Genie. I already talked about these two. Console Classics received a cease and desist letter. What is Console Classics? A rental service that operates with thousands of physical ROMs. Cool. Not insult. I don't think anybody would be insulted if you called them bald. I don't think so. Not at all. Hey Asomi, what's up? How's it going? I'm just showing you guys the future. This is the future that you guys are gonna have in a couple of years. Yo, I like this game. Which one? White Knuckle? Zelda fan movie? There was a Zelda fan movie in 2009 that was shut down. Huh. Fan-made Pokemon MMO was shut down. Do you guys think a Pokemon MMO game would be awesome? I actually think it would. I actually really do think a Pokemon MMORPG would be really cool. It would take you like 100 hours just to finally get your Pokemons to like endgame instead of just like being able to speedrun through all of it. That'd be awesome. But no. I found this website only because I was googling Nintendo sues, and I saw that Nintendo was actually suing Genki. Genkin? It says Genki. It's supposed to be Genki, it says Genkin here. Okay, let me show you guys the article real quick. Because I saw this one and I was like, oh, that's actually interesting. There's a little bit of drama. Like, based off what I can recall, we'll just go through this real quick. Genki is a popular accessories maker, right? They make accessories for the Nintendo Switch, and I don't know if they make it for other consoles too. Right? And it says, cast your mind a couple of months, and you may remember that Genki, the accessories manufacturer at the heart of the Nintendo Switch 2 mock-up furore coming out of CES 2015 in January was reportedly visited by Nintendo's lawyers. At the time, however, Genki told the press it did not sign a non-disclosure agreement with Nintendo and had nothing to worry about. So from what I'm understanding, this company that makes accessories for the Nintendo Switch 2, they somehow... It looks like they somehow managed to get a leaked version of the Nintendo Switch 2 and they started designing accessories early. I've never played White Knuckle 2, so for the first time experience for me, yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. I genuinely think so. Nintendo just keeps getting worse. Like, from what I understand, Genki showed off a mock-up. Right, they showed up, like, something that could... Like, they basically went to CES and they were like, hey, this is what the Nintendo Switch could look like, and here's some accessories that we made for them. And based off the court papers, it says Nintendo's now suing the company, accusing Genki of embarking upon a strategic campaign intended to capitalize on the public interest surrounding Nintendo's next-generation console, suing for trademark infringement, unfair competition, and false advertising. So, Genki was, like, boasting the fact that they had really cool-looking accessory for the Nintendo Switch 2 before the Nintendo Switch 2 was even announced. Isn't that interesting? So it just leads to believe that Genki somehow managed to get a copy of the Nintendo Switch 2 early, right? It says here in January 2025, Genki began advertising that it gained unauthorized access to Nintendo's upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 console, which had not yet been released or even revealed publicly by Nintendo, the court papers said. Yeah, so this one's... So this one is not really so much of Nintendo being assholes. From what I'm understanding is that they're basically suing because Genki tried to capitalize and monetize off of a product that had not been officially revealed yet. And Genki's like, well, I never signed an NDA, so I guess I can talk about it because I never signed an NDA. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Like, I think it's really easy. It's fun. Sometimes it's even funny to just look at Nintendo and go like, oh, Nintendo always loses, man. Nintendo terrible people, you know? And, you know, to be fair, they do have their moments, and they just happen to be a lot of them. But sometimes I look at moments like this, and I'm like, okay, these people somehow managed to get a leaked version of my console that I haven't even announced yet, and now they're trying to advertise the fact that they have, you know, already really good accessories and marketing them before I've even announced the console. It seems both okay and not okay to me at the same time. Like, the best way I can describe it, because I know everyone loves to hate on Nintendo, right? I know that hating on Nintendo is always like the default setting for a lot of people, and I understand why. I really do, you know. But the way I like to look at these situations to kind of get a better perspective is to just think of them from the point of view of replace Nintendo with indie developer, right? And then see if the conversation, if the argument still holds up. So if an indie game developer decided to come out with their own little pocket, you know, console that they made, and then before that's even announced, they've been telling you, hey, we're working on this. It's not ready yet. I'm not ready to announce it, but I've been working on it, right? And then this other company comes over and says, oh, hey, by the way, we have a mock-up of what it could look like. And when you look at it, you're like, holy crap, that's literally my product that I haven't even revealed or announced yet. And then the other company's going like, oh, by the way, we gained unauthorized access to that device. And by the way, we're already making accessories for it. So yeah, follow me and like buy my product. You know, it sounds wrong. It sounds wrong. So for me to just be able to make sure I'm not just blindly hating on Nintendo at every waking moment that I can get, I always ask myself the question, if this was an indie game developer and it was to them that this happened, would it still be okay? Now, I'm not a legal expert. So I don't know how much of this holds up in the court of law, but at least in the court of public opinion, at least from my opinion, I can see this and go like, oh, that's actually not okay. That's actually really not okay. You heard Warzone Mobile has been delisted today? It's amazing how such a huge IP flopped so hard. Truly an X-defiant moment. Wasn't Warzone Mobile, like, actually good? Weren't they like really popular? Yeah, Activision is abandoning Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And this is 1 day ago. Activision is winding down Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. I wonder why. You know, the mobile games market is massive. This is a huge market. I wonder why they're just shutting it down. The same thing happened with Apex Legends Mobile. Huh. Like, to my understanding, mobile games, the market for mobile games is just colossal. It's massive, right? That's where most of the players are. So to hear that all these companies are just shutting down, it's kind of sad. Well, not companies, just like the games. It's just like, is it really that sustainable? Is it really, I don't know. It says Activision announced the official X account today. Okay, we can just skip the article and go straight to this. Not reading your article, sorry. Let's just go straight to the source. Right, we deeply appreciate your dedication and passion for Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. Going forward, we will be streamlining the scope of the game. This decision was made after careful consideration of various factors. While we're proud of the accomplishment in bringing Call of Duty Warzone to mobile in an authentic way, it was unfortunately has not met our expectations with mobile-first players, like it has with PC and console audiences. Okay, so people just don't like it, I guess. Right, way too many microtransactions. Instead of bundles, you have to buy cases and ads, etc., unlike the actual game. Okay, well, if they do that, that's not a really good idea on their part, to be honest. Yeah. The thing is that a lot of these companies, from what I'm noticing, is that, yes, they will try to go the mobile route because they've seen how crazy people are with microtransactions and, like, buying the Robux and like, spending a lot of money on mobile. But then, when it doesn't work out for them, like, for example, if you're telling me that they did cases and all that stuff and it just didn't work out for them, why not just keep it regular? You know, just do it like if it was the regular, the PC version of Call of Duty. The game was extremely bugged on launch, and when they fixed it, they stopped adding events. Players left, game died. Okay, that's the issue. That's the issue. Like, a lot of people were hyped about a Switch 2 before it was announced, so it could just be a let's make an accessory about the hype. But if it was a direct copy on the other hand, then it's okay. Yeah, I believe it was direct copy. The Genki was the one who were like, hey, by the way, we have an early access copy of the Switch, and here's our little mock-up, by the way. So yeah, when you go around parading the fact that you got an illegally acquired Nintendo Switch 2 ahead of the reveal, ahead of the announcement and everything, that, I'm pretty sure there's a law against that. And to try to market off of that. Alright, so it says, as a result, we will no longer be delivering new seasonal content and gameplay updates to the mobile version. Effective immediately, players will no longer be able to purchase Call of Duty points or Black Cell using real currency in Call of Duty Mobile Warzone Mobile. Okay, and on Sunday, May 18th, 2025, will be the last day the game can be downloaded from the Google. Damn it! Ah! That's literally yesterday. When did they announce this? Okay, that was 3 days ago. I'm just finding out about it now. There's a new version to this post. Let's see the latest version. Yep, I can't download it. Crap. Yeah, I'm just honestly surprised how we can have video games like this, which are massive IPs. They are colossal IPs. And then they just flop so ridiculously. It's interesting, it's amazing that we can have Call of Duty, which is one of the biggest gaming franchises in the world. We can have Apex Legends Mobile. Farlight 84 is not even huge, but they're on the same track, basically. Yeah, we can have these massive games just start completely flopping, and then we have something like Brawl Stars that's been out for the longest time, and it's still doing great. It's still doing so hot. Yeah, we can still have something like Brawl Stars that has over 100 million downloads, editor's choice, 4.3 out of, stars out of 5, 25 million reviews. And when you look at the gameplay from this, it's cute, it's simple, it's addictive. But I doubt this thing takes that much effort. I really do. Like, in order to make a game like this, You know, it's not a AAA game experience like Call of Duty Mobile, Warzone Mobile, for example. You know, so I think that another reason why a lot of these massive IPs might be failing on mobile is because maybe they're just going for it too big. Maybe they're trying really hard to give you a AAA experience on the mobile side of things. That could be a reason why they're flailing. And instead of trying to simplify things to support, you know, a simplified device, well, they're trying to go big, they're trying to go huge, and I don't know, man. It doesn't require a ton of budget, and that means they can pump content easier. Yeah, exactly. Also, I don't know about you guys, but if I want to get into Brawl Stars, if I download on my phone, remember, the main thing about this is attention span. You want to get into the games as fast as possible. That's why Stumble Guys is such a wild success on mobile. You want to get to the games as quickly as possible because when you're on your phone, you have TikTok levels of attention span. When you're on your PC, it's a little bit different because you're, you know, just actively engaging with the device and you can afford to be a little slower. But when you're on your phone, if it's a game, you're competing with TikTok, you're competing with YouTube Shorts, you're competing with so many other aspects. So you really got to be able to give players a really quick way to access your game. But whenever I want to play, I know Delta Force Mobile, when I played it, Delta Force Mobile, really good. But it doesn't, I can't get in it right away. You know, there's loading times, there's queue times, there's all this and that, you know. Gotta leave, need to sleep. It's 11 p.m. over here. Alright, dude. Catch you later. Thank you for stopping. But yeah. That's what I think. When you try to make a game that's massive and put it on such a small device... Hey, Anthony. I just like... I don't know. I don't know, man. I really think that if you want to be successful on mobile, you kind of have to, like, simplify the whole process. You have to go to the Brawl Stars route. Mobile markets really focus on player retention, not enough game-changing updates fast enough. Game dies in no time. I mean, yeah, that's true. At least the live service one, because if we talk about, you know, updates and you know, pushing out new content, just look at Crossy Road, man. Crossy Road's been on the mobile games market for like 10 years. It's still my go-to whenever I'm on a plane ride or something, because I can play it offline. And I don't think that game's received an update in like forever. It's just fun, simple, addictive gameplay, that's all. Think about Brawl Stars and Clash Royale and clans. It's so simple, quick, while these huge IPs can't give the players what they want. Yeah. Delta Force is succeeding on mobile as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know that Delta Force is doing really good. I'm just saying that if it were to suddenly start not doing good, that would be my first, like, my first thought. I'd be like, oh, is it because it's too big, too grandiose? How are the loading screens doing? How much time does it take for me to play a game versus when I actually start the, you know, touching the app? So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, Ripperoni's Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. That's another battle royale that's died. Well, I guess I don't know if we can call it... I don't know if we can call mobile games like that, like, legit deaths of battle royales. Right, Katamari, Pac-Man, and now Subway Surfers. That's interesting. I don't know, I've never actually looked at the collaborations or anything with Crossy Road. I just get in, play as the chicken, and then just play the game, do the thing. Newest Doom also flopped insanely hard, if we talk about flops in general. I've been hearing about that. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. I don't understand why. Was it just like the release time? A lot of people are saying that it has to do a lot with the gameplay not being fast enough. Listen, I'm not a Doom player. I can't sit here and pretend that I know what the hell I'm talking about when it comes to Doom. I've played maybe like 5 minutes of Doom 2016, and that's it, because I just did. but I don't know. Okay, but why is it $70? I think this plays a huge factor though. I think this honestly plays a huge factor. Oh, I ruined it. It's okay. Let's go to charts. Gameplay is divisive and system requirements are large. Yeah, like as someone who's never really been a fan of Doom or just actually gotten into it other than just like admiring it and go like, oh, that's Doom guy. I can't really tell you like, hey, this is the reason why this is doing so bad or so good. But man, this is doing worse than Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's awful. Imagine losing to Veilguard. Ouch. I guess we also have to look at like system, like the budgets, how much money went into this game, how long did it take for the studio to develop it. Let me see. Dark Ages. Doom Dark Ages. The reviews are positive. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that people are not really interested in the IP. I know a lot of people are genuinely interested, but maybe there's not enough as we thought. Made by ID and Bethesda. You know, reputable companies. These aren't just like nobodies, they're reputable companies. My friend is making a game called Escape the Beach. It's his first game. Escape the Beach. Why would anyone want to escape the beach? I want to be at the beach. Also, when did Doom Guy get a cape? I heard someone say that that's his back hair. I heard someone say that Doom Guy is so masculine and manly that his cape is just made of his back hairs. Alright, beat the campaign in around 16 hours on Ultraviolence with most of the secrets found. Very fun, as all Doom games, but not worth full price. Recommending it on sale. At least 50% off. It's a sidestep from Eternal with a sprinkle of Hex and feels much easier on the same difficulty. Movement is fast like classic Doom, but without all the crazy dashing and jumping on Eternal. Really enjoyed Doom Guy's new shield coming from Space Marine 2. The parry mechanic is just as satisfying, maybe a bit overused. Great game, but $70 for only 13 to 15 hours of gameplay is kind of wild. I mean, I have like 50-something hours on Monster Hunter. I totally understand. And Monster Hunter, you can keep playing it over and over and over again. And I'm not even done with the game. Yeah. So, $70 for 13 to 15 hours of gameplay. I can see why some people will have an an issue with it. But that maybe it's just me. But I like to consider myself to be the normal, regular person who plays video games and doesn't have that much money to be just throwing around on video games non-stop. So, like, if I just bought Monster Hunter, I think it was back in February or March, and maybe I bought, like, one more in between, and this one came out for $70, I'd be like, bro, I just spent back-to-back $70. You want me to spend more? $70? Ouch. That hurts. And especially when I'm considering the fact that, you know, it is 70 and you only get 13 hours of gameplay out of it. Which, you know, I'm not one to judge the amount of hours of gameplay you get from a game. Because I think that as long as the gameplay is good and it's something that makes you feeling, you know, it leaves you feeling warm and fuzzy at the end of the day once you finish the game. Like if I play a game and it's only 8 hours long, but it's a great game, I'm not gonna complain so much about it, you know? I'm really not. But if it's $70, and then it's just like the industry keeps expecting me to keep dropping $70 nonstop, I gotta be counting my pennies and choose which games I want to engage with and which ones I don't want to. The glory kills ain't as good. Feels like an edgy Goomba stomp. I did hear that they took away, or like they modified heavily the glory kills. They should have fired Marty Stratton the moment Mick revealed the truth. The game can be fun at times, and I like the story, but it's definitely levels below Eternal. Had a blast playing the game. Makes me think that maybe I shouldn't even get into this game, and maybe I should go and try Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Since it says here that they're both solid 9 out of 10 experiences. And I've heard that from multiple people. You know, if there's one thing I will tell you guys, is that whenever I see a game like this, that performs well, but perhaps doesn't meet expectations, right? For example, like when Dragon Age the Veilguard didn't meet expectations, and everyone talks about how bad it was, and everyone's also talking about how, hey, the previous Dragon Age games used to be so good, I don't know what happened with this current game, right? Whenever I hear that, I'm just like, well, let me just not get into the new one, which I hear sucks, let me try the old ones. So for example, the Doom 2016. Listen, from a consumer's perspective, if I've never played the Doom series before, and I hear that the latest Doom is crappy, but, you know, the previous ones are really good. The previous ones are better. My thought process is gonna be like, okay, do I want to play the new Doom? Or do I want to spend $20 instead of $70 and play the old Doom? And then if I love that one that much, then I'll get into the new one. Doesn't most of linear games that come out have similar required playtime? I don't know. The Flare Experience. What's up? How's it going? I don't actually know, to be honest. But yeah, you can get this one for $20. Doom Eternal, $40. Still, you know, still a good price. Still a very, very good price. Or you can choose to get this one. Actually, you can get these two. For a total of $60, that's $10 less than the Dark Ages. What's a premium upgrade? What am I premiumly upgrading? Right, premium content, downloadable content, campaign DLC. Of course. Everybody loves day one DLCs. Stand and fight with a premium upgrade, including the campaign DLC, digital art book, and soundtrack. Everybody loves day one DLCs, of course. Getting real tired of companies advertising that the soundtrack is included, but only make it accessible by a stupid executable. I'm paying more than I would listen to it on YouTube or on Spotify. It's getting vastly worse experience doing it. That's what I was thinking. You know, that's actually what I was thinking, because I see this all the time, that with like the premium editions, the ultra editions, and in this case the downloadable premium content that they're advertising here, the premium upgrade, they include the soundtrack, and I've never been much of a soundtrack guy. I'm just like, if I want to listen to the soundtrack, why don't I just go to YouTube and listen to it? For free. And it's on YouTube, where I can actually just play it and not have to use an like a launcher or an executable, like it says here. I never really understood that. Right. I love 2016 and 1 with all my heart. 2 and Eternal, however, are a big step down. 3 is a very different type of game, so we don't count it. Can't play Dark Ages on Steam Deck, so that's gonna wait for a while. How different is... yeah, how different is that one? How different is 3? Because if Dark Ages really truly does flop, or if it did, I don't know, maybe it already did, then wouldn't like the sequence repeat itself? 1's good, 2's good, 3 is not good, and in this case, 2016 is good, Eternal's good, Dark Ages, I don't know. One thing I did hear, though, is that Doom the Dark Ages is actually on Game Pass, right? Yeah. It says Doom the Dark Ages is the prequel to the critically acclaimed Doom 2016 and Eternal. Okay, so this is a prequel. Huh. You can play it right now, right? Right, you can play this on Game Pass right now. 3 is a survival horror for 70% of the game. Oh man, such a drastic change. It's like when Spyro stopped being the protagonist of his own series and just became a side character in Skylanders. Salmon Man, have you ever beaten Undertale Genocide Route? Where's you? I hope this answers your question. I hope this answers your question. If I've beaten Undertale Genocide Route. 5-minute playtime is crazy. Dude, I literally booted Undertale when I first got it, and I was like, hell yeah, let's go find out all the hype is about. Let's go play Undertale right now. It booted up in like the smallest window imaginable, and I was like, how do I full screen this? I literally quit Undertale because I couldn't figure out how to full screen the game. You need to press F4? Let me guess. Yeah, I gotta press F4 while holding down Alt as well, right? Right? That's what I gotta do. I gotta press Alt and then F4. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You know what? Trust me, it's just F4. I don't know. Because I think you are exaggerating the truth right now. Because on this window right here, if I press F11, you see that? That's how you get full screen. But F4 on Undertale kind of sounds like you're making crap up. Search it online. You know what? I'll do you one better, okay? I'll do you one better. If I can figure out how to make this stupid thing full screen, I'll play it, not today, but I'll play it and I'll do like a gameplay run of it. First of all, F11. Nothing happens. Next up, F4. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, I guess we can check this out. You know, it only took me like, what? A couple years for me to figure that out, so that way I can actually enjoy the game properly. Dude, I thought... For the longest time... I thought that you guys, the entire Undertale fandom was literally just playing on the smallest screen and possibly just like, just zooming it in or something. I was like, I don't know how these people can do it. This seems so annoying. This seems so annoying. Oh, look at that. Now I got 6 minutes of playtime. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, man. Okay. You know what? I've been meaning to do an Undertale playthrough. How long does it take to beat? Time to beat Undertale. Okay. It says here, when focusing on the main objectives, Undertale is about 7 hours in length. If you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you're likely to spend around 20.5 hours to 100% completion. Yeah, we're not doing 20.5. I can definitely, like, try to, like, do a week of Undertale. And we can definitely get those 7 hours in. Alright, about 5 hours normally, but Genocide for the first time takes a lot more time. Yeah, I guess we're not doing that. We're just gonna play regular Undertale. We're just gonna play Undertale however it happens, and then whatever ending we get, or whatever run we end up doing, that's the one we do. That's the one we do. It's taking me 5 hours to beat one boss before Sans. As an RPG Maker fan, I'm used to small screens. Well, I'm not. I'm not. Actually, no, I used to play RuneScape before you could actually full screen the game. So I kind of get what you guys are talking about. Yep. I kind of get it. I totally understand. By the way, guys. By the way. See, I'm gonna go have a science presentation due tomorrow. Alright, get that done. For sure. Get that done. Okay, let's play some White Knuckle, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and play some White Knuckle. Let's get a first-time experience of how it feels to play a video game. White Knuckle, here we go. Okay, this is supposed to be a roguelike horror climbing game. I feel like those things don't make any sense. But who knows, maybe they will. Maybe they will. Dark machine. I got a fake pacifist and gave up with 100% it. Okay, guys, welcome to White Knuckle. It's supposed to be a roguelike horror climbing game. It doesn't seem that horror for me, it's just like the aesthetics seem kind of dark. That doesn't make it horror automatically, right? Tutorial campaign, endless substructure, endless underworks, iron knuckle, hard mode, on-screen timer. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's try the tutorial first. See what it's like.
Hello, future maintenance worker. Welcome to the substructure 17.
Basic movement. Wusadi to move. Space to jump.
Test your navigational and problem-solving capabilities to ensure that you
are
capable of accessing even remote parts of the substructure.
Alright, so we got these to ready your hands to for a climbable surface. Look at the wall towards it to climb up. Your hands will automatically grip to any valid climbing thingy. Alright, intro to climbing. Your left and mouse readies your hands to grab climbable surface. Use your movement keys. Handholds and other climbing surfaces appear often red like this. Okay. What does it say? No, that's it. Okay, sounds fun. Crouching. You can hold the C button to crouch. Cool. I feel like this is gonna be interesting. Okay, point to point. Climbing challenges often require traversing from point to point, handhold to handhold. Follow these handholds and don't forget you can mantle on the ledges. Dude, this is just Peaks of Yore, but horror version. Peaks of Yore parkour version. Interesting. The first time I saw the title, I read White Knuckles and generally confused on what you were streaming. I mean, yeah, White Knuckle. It's important to use momentum to your advantage. Jump to this hanging pole while readying your hands. Once on it, swing back and forwards to release. Jump higher. Okay. That's easy. Your knuckles are indeed white, certified. Yeah, look at what I got here. Look at what I got here. Right, note how your hands auto-grab the pole while readied. If you ever find yourself falling down, ready your hands and hope you can grab something in time. Is it like a rage game? Like, do I lose my progress if I fall? Is that what's gonna happen? Don't forget you can mantle. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Can I reach this? No! I don't know why, but it gives off mouth weighing vibes, mouth washing, mouth weighing. I know very different, but the art style seems kind of similar. Never played it. Dude, if you've ever played Peaks of Yore, it kind of reminds me of that, except Peaks of Yore is kind of like slower, like much slower. Okay, so if I can't make that, do I have to go here? And then from there, whoop. That's how you do it. Interesting. Stamina. Notice that your hands will gradually turn red as you climb. Holding onto surfaces will drain your stamina, and you will lose your grip if your stamina runs out. Each hand regains stamina when it's not holding onto a handhold. Ah! Okay, what's this? Actually, they seem gray. Boo, the knuckles are gray. Knuckles are gray, not completely white. 0 out of 10 scam. Items in your inventory. Dude, at least it's a little bit more believable than whatever AAA companies would do. I'm pretty sure if this was a AAA company releasing white Knuckle, the knuckles would be anything but white. In fact, they won't even be knuckles. They would have you playing with your toes and convince you that they're knuckles. Okay, so I have tab. This is my inventory. Drop a held item by pressing 1 with your left hand and 3 with the other one. Okay. Hammers? What am I doing with this? And what's this? A saw? Encumbrance. If you're carrying too many items, your inventory will start turning red. Cans of food restore stamina. Okay. Okay, I'll take this stuff. I'll take all of this stuff, actually. Yeah. My inventory will start turning red. Don't care. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay, so it says here I gotta use this. Okay, so... Hello? Oh, I have to hammer it. That's what's going on. This is so silly. I get it. I didn't know these were nails. I thought this was something completely different. There we go. You suck. There we go. Now you put the hammer away. Man, I thought I'd be climbing, not building. I thought this was a climbing game. There we go. Okay, I think I should be able to make it from here. I think you might be able to hammer in the nails and grab them. I think they're technically something else, but at the core you put them both in the wall to hang to something. Yeah. They're just basically, yeah, nails with hooks. That's all. Use your inventory while hanging and pull out a python while... A python? A python? What is a python? While climbing. Swap hands when one gets tired, and then use the strained hand to hammer into the next python. Don't forget, keep hanging. This is already so... My goodness. I only have 2 of them, though. You know what? This is just a tutorial. I'm pretty sure we kind of know how to play at this point. So let's just climb this little area right here. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, okay. Now we know what to do. Do this, do this. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Pockets. You have 2 pockets in your inventory represented by the circles on each side. You can store a single item from each hand. Okay, I already know how to do that. I think that's the end. So since we're already so close, we're just gonna go ahead and finish it here. Okay, I don't know what this... what the pipe is for. Yep. It's a momentum-based game. Definitely a momentum-based game. I'm not sure what this is for. I don't know what that's for, but that's okay. Let me see. Oh. 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 There we go. Wait a minute. If that's like that, I don't technically need anything else. I can just hang on to that. And then from there, move on. Yeah. Right, hammering. Hammering can be used to break certain obstacles or objects. Hammer this. Okay. A bunch of nails. Rebar can be used to thrown to make a handhold. Can be thrown to make a handhold at a distance. Okay. Okay, you know what? I feel like we know what to do now. We know what to do. We know how the game works. This is sick. Let's do the campaign. On-screen timer, so that way we know how good or bad we're doing. If we run into a new item, then just guess. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're not gonna complicate it. We're just gonna guess. Do 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 ding. All right, escape. That's the goal. Easy. You see that? Okay, there's already moaning sounds. Drop items 1 and 3. Pockets smaller items with Q and 3. Q and E. Okay. What was the point of the tutorial? You already just told me. You're telling me what the game does. Oh god. Huh. 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 Okay, we got a nail. Cool, we just gotta get a hammer. Hey, Nebby, what's up? No hammer here, but I guess we can just climb this. Okay, that's rebar. I can climb off of that. I can just climb off of this. Easy! This game is easy. Come on. I love El Goog. I know. I love it too. Like, I discovered it, I think it was yesterday. And I was like, oh wow, I can't believe they have this. Climb! Okay. And now we got cockroach. Can I get the cockroach? No, I guess I can't get the cockroach. Oh, a nail. That looks like it'll come in handy. Maybe. I don't need it. Okay, so I ran out of stamina. Alright, just chill for a second. Let me try the bugs again. I can't seem to get the bugs. Also, I got Ghost of Tsushima, and it's so good. Is it? Is it just a clearly better choice than Assassin's Creed Shadows? I hear that a lot. Rebar. Okay, this item's I had a hammer in my inventory this whole time, and nobody told me. Huh. Okay. Moaning sounds in horror games are never usually a good sign. I know. But I like that they only do it in horror games, because imagine you're playing a typical, regular RPG game. Those moaning sounds will be received completely differently.
Reminder, air filtration maintenance is now overdue by hours. Reduced airflow efficiency expected.
What? The water's going up? What? Oh, that's actually going up really fast. Okay, so I guess I can't really take my time with this. Damn it, again. Okay. Fused into the mass. Alright, so there's a lot more than just climbing peacefully. There's actually... Okay, there's actually like an objective. There's actually a timer. Cool. Alright, so it's just a matter of racing, huh? It's a race. Yeah, it's better than Assassin's Creed Shadows. I hear that a lot. I hear that way too often. Oh wait, is this the roguelike part of the game? That every time you play the game, it's just a completely different map? Something completely different generates? That's actually so cool. Okay, I guess I didn't need that then, huh? Yeah, that's actually so cool. So if we go here, get some of these sodas. I guess I can't open this. Probably I need a hammer or something. Moaning sounds in Doom would go hard. Dude, I didn't know that Doom didn't even have moaning sounds. I thought it did. Ah! No fall damage. We're good. Okay, I don't know if I hate the moaning sounds or if I hate the gurgling sounds more. What's more disturbing for you guys? Moaning or gurgling? They're both kind of freaky. Yeah, they're both... Oh, and tentacles. God, they're just hitting... Can I climb on this? Yes, I can. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're just hitting all the special sweet spots for your typical horror game. You got moaning, you got gurgling, you got tentacles. Anything else? I love that all those things that make a horror game, you can also hear them on literally any anime, and it'll have a completely different meaning too. Oh. Okay. I don't have nails.
Please handle all sealed crates in long-term storage with care.
Oof, what's this?
May be fragile or pressurized.
Forgot your keys. Locked out? What do you mean locked out? Hello? What? Oh, is it because I, like, accidentally made it past and then I just fell again? And it just closed on me? Alright, Steven, thanks for making a short about Discord secrets. One of my friends are addicted to lo-fi music. Yeah, lo-fi music can be pretty addicting. Kind of addicting. Kind of. Like, it's my typical go-to, whenever I'm trying to relax. Whenever sometimes I'm trying to focus or work, and there's just, like, a lot happening. I'm just like, okay, I need things to shut up so I can focus on work. Lo-fi is usually a pretty good thing to use there. Sometimes ambient music, too. Do I really have to climb the stairs like this? I guess so. No! Alright, the closest game that does that on purpose is probably Screen Stream, at whatever it's called. Screen Stream? I've never heard of that before. Okay, so there's rebar over there. I think this is the way we're gonna climb it. Yep, this is the way. How do we get from here to there, though? Let's try like this, and then like that. Okay.
Attention. Facility power levels.
Damn it. Damn it. I feel like I just got here.
Failure detected. Auxiliary system.
I literally just got here. Come on, man.
85%.
Okay. That'll come in handy. Maybe. It actually did. Oh, it actually did. Sweet. Okay, so now we go here. Whoop. Woof, woof. Dude, you gotta stop freaking out with the jumps. You really gotta stop freaking out with the jumps. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm not gonna bother with the vendor because I know I have nothing of value. Like, do I trade a nail for like a rebar? Is that how it works? Okay, this time we don't get locked out. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this level we got this. Cool. The Lethal Company like game where you have to record monsters and get the quota for views. Dude, that just sounds like record monsters and get a quota? Isn't that content warning? So Scream Stream is like a knockoff of content warning? Hardcore parkour? Yeah. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Crap! Okay, okay, we can go.
Security clearance.
It's okay, the sludge is gonna start rising, but that's fine.
All personnel classified under Alpha protocols are presumed missing.
Oh crap. Oh. Oh crap. Alright, the sludge is coming, I suppose. Oh, yeah, that one. I just forgot the name. I don't remember content warning having any sort of moaning whatsoever. Other than just like the streamers themselves. Oh, how do I do it from here? Oh, you suck. No, not the sludge! Oh, it was alive. Damn it. I was alive. Alright, become the master of your own destiny. Figure out an escape route to GTFO out of here. That's honestly what I'm learning here. Silos, deep storage, yep. Okay, so do we get different levels? Is that how it works? Can I break this? No. Okay, so we go here, we go here. There's literally no way to climb. Oh wait, I guess I can climb this, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, so you get random... You know, you get levels in different order, but are they often the same? Or are they, like, slightly different, randomly generated? That's my question. I can't remember if this one is the same or if it's a little bit more different. But I see the path I gotta take over here. This rebar is very handy from what I'm seeing. I can do that. Oh, I can just grab onto the rebar directly. Oh, you suck. Alright, here comes the sludge, boys. Here comes the filth. Damn it. Alright, if you could turn any non-horror game into a horror, what would you pick? Any non-horror game and turn it into a horror game? That's a good question. That's actually a really good question. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Which one would you pick? The silos. The silos. Okay, we've been on the silos before. We've been here before. We know what it's like. We know what we gotta do. Did I kill the cockroach? Finally? I think so. Let's see. A non-horror game that would be a horror game. I don't know. That just makes me think of a genre of games that already exists that are not meant to look like they're horror, but they're kind of scary. You know which genre I'm talking about? Okay, let's try this one again. You, go over there. You, go over here? Yeah, I can make this one. I can make this one. Come on. Come on. Okay, so I can't fall now. Dude, I'm just thinking of the games like Tori 2. Right, which is a cutesy little game, but there's like one level in particular that makes you think like, holy crap, what the hell happened to this game? Yes! Yes! No! Got it! We're basically out of stamina. Come on! What am I supposed to do here? Oh, how do you climb that? Maybe that's one of those cases where you have to use a rebar or something. Maybe add bloodfly infested zombies and run down versions of the robots. Oh crap, I didn't mean to use that. Can I pick it up? No. Oh, so that's how it is. Right, when you use it, they just become all wrinkly and gross. Got it. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I would want to see an MMORPG that's also a horror game. Like, can you imagine World of Warcraft being a horror game? That sounds daring. It sounds unique. What the hell is this? Oh, it's like wall running, but with your hands. That's what it is. But you know what? Now that I think about it, a horror game World of Warcraft, that's literally Diablo. Right? Isn't that just Diablo? Because Diablo's about, like, the demons and the Diablos. Oh, crap. Okay, so we're here again. But I guess it's not... There's something completely different between a horror game and a game that uses, like, demonic imagery. Yeah, that's a completely different case, you know, so I guess it doesn't count. crap. Broseph. Holy crap. How do we go over here? Yeah, like, for example, we were just talking about Doom. Doom's not a horror game. Oh, man. Is that a spear? Do I have to hit something with this? Do I have to fight something?
Routine power diagnostics and air exchange scheduled for tomorrow. Expect localized system interruptions.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, like Doom Eternal isn't a horror game, but it takes place in hell. Exactly. The closest Doom has gotten to is Doom 3, I think. I can't remember. Okay. Oh man, how do we get up there? Oh, that's where we gotta go. This is where we gotta go. Right, I always get stuck here. So let's just not be stupid and use this rebar. Huh? Yep. Real smart. I had to, 100 meters. Is that the first time? Maybe. Okay, that just looks like a straight up climb. I don't like it. I feel like my stamina's gonna give out halfway through. This one seems okay, so let's just use... Yeah, let's just use this. Yep, here we go. How strong would you have to throw that to impel it to the wall? I don't know. Pretty strong, I'm guessing. Yeah, absolutely. What's with the spears? I keep getting these spears. I'm just gonna hoard them because they might be useful. Because if this really is a horror... Oh god. A horror-based game, it just wouldn't surprise me if there's suddenly a monster I gotta fight. And well, I feel like the spears would come in handy. Okay, I can climb this. Just gotta hurry. Oh yeah, there we go. And now here. Oof. Okay. Shwapow! 150 meters! Oh crap, that's pretty far up. Alright, we're gonna have to race through this so that way I don't run out of stamina. Oh, I'm panicking. I'm panicking! I'm panicking! Oh, alright, we'll just put that there.
Systems at 30% functionality. Many sectors remain.
No, 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 no!
Proceed with caution.
That was close. Oh, that almost closed on me too. Yeah, this game's getting, Wait a minute, it's this level again. Yeah, it's this level. Alright, we're here. I don't think I've beaten this one yet, have I? I think I always fall on this one. Right, because I always try to do something funky. But how about we put that there, and then just go straight for it. Alright, let's try to cheese our way up here. Yep, it's this way. I always die in this area. 200 meters, baby. Yep, this area. Let's see, what we got? Spear, what do you got? It's a spear with a chain. Oh, that's super useful. I would have liked it to a little bit higher, though. Yeah, I feel like that could work. Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! No, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No! My friend! Ah! That did not need to happen. Sure, sure. Laugh it up. Laugh it up, man, but I'm already a pseudo-quasi-expert at this. Pseudo quasi expert. I just had a little bit of a slippage, you know, a little bit of little funny fall, that's all. A little bit of a funny fall, that's all. Everything else from here on out is gonna be perfect. Especially since I'm gonna climb this like an Okay, I just meant to do that because I forgot that there's items we gotta loot. Is that a brick? What would I need a brick for? You just drink some of this. Delicious. A nail. I'll just put this in my pocket. Oh, it's this one. Okay. 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 Throw the brick at the sludge, down with the sludge. Yeah, I don't think the brick's gonna do anything to stop the sludge. What do you think the sludge is supposed to represent anyways? Maybe we're supposed to throw it at these things. Oh crap, this is tricky. This is really tricky. That's really far. Alright. Oh, damn it. The sludge. Yeah, I hate that level. That one in particular is so tricky. Total deaths 7? That's barely anything. That's barely anything, I tell you. Alright, so far I've been able to do every level except that one. That one really screws me over. Every other level, passable. Dude, I look like a freaking ninja with these. Straight out of Naruto. With the kunais. Oh, speaking of the stupid levels. Yep, guess which one I got more. Guess which one I got again. Oh, but this one we got 2 rebars. Oh, I guess now we got 1 rebar. Damn it. Alright. That's fine. Let's get up to this one. Broseph, what are you doing? Game, we're suffering. Just so you know, there can be some secret that spawn in open pipes and wall indents. Some secrets? I don't know if I want to deal with secret stuff. Woof. Oh, what kind of secrets? I guess that's the whole point of it being a secret, right? That's far away, man. That's really far. Alright, we made it. Can I just skip this? You know what? We have a bunch of rebars. Let's actually do something, okay? That's one. Next one. Right there. Oh, crap. Where did that even go? Alright, I guess we're not doing that. Wait a second. I can go this way.
Reminder. Elevator access to sub-level 7 remains operational. Proceed with caution.
Can I just do this? Can I just hang on to this and then... What? Nope, nope. That's unrealistic. Maybe if I had some rebars, huh? Maybe if I had some rebars. Oh? 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 Imagine I fall here. That'd be tragic. That'd be tragic. Alright, clearly the best item in the game. The rebar. Or at least so far. The one that's helped me so much so far. Wonder what the speed runs for this game look like. They gotta look crazy, dude. They gotta look crazy. The game was made for speed running. Okay, how do I do this level again? I always do something weird in this one. I think I can just do this. And then just climb here. And then just climb here. And then kind of just chill here for a second, right? Yeah, just chill here for a second. Can I climb the rest of this? Yes, I can. 100 meters. Whew. Just collect the rebars. Just get as many as you can. Oh, another easy level. Come on. I like the spear more. The spear's very handy. But it's also hard and rare to find. And when you think about it, the spear is just rebar with a chain attached to it, so it still technically counts as rebar. Oh, it's this level. This level. Huh. How did I do this one again? Yeah, I just keep doing this, right? Yeah, I guess it does. Now I'm wondering what the lore is for this game. I don't know.
Notice. Please handle all sealed crates in long-term storage with care. Contents may be fragile or pressurized.
Check this out. Check this out. It's like cheating, basically. The chain is basically cheating. Oh, for a second, I thought I was gonna make it. Dude, expert climber right here. Hello? Drink my sodies. Put away the nails I never use. Like, I just really don't care about these nails. What is that? Can I hammer it? No. Vault silo. Okay, nothing here. Just put this away. We don't need the can. Throw it away. Whoop. Maybe we're working there and disaster happened and the rebar and stuff broken off parts of the things holding the facilities together, but hey, that's just a theory. I don't know if that theory holds up though. How about this? Why are you doing that? You're supposed to be closer. Oh, is it because I'm throwing it at an angle or something? It just slides off? Let's see. Yeah, it's 100% because I was throwing it at an angle. Man, I just wasted 3 rebars on this. Ah. Okay, this is a little bit easier. I don't know. I really like the games that tell you the story indirectly. What do I do with this? Can I take it? No. Shwa. Goodbye. Oh, this one's a little bit trickier though. How do I do that? Ah. That's difficult. Okay. Like small bits of dialogue? Yeah. I'm a really big fan of that. But at the same time, I'm just not the kind of person who goes out of my way to try to discover everything. I will happily watch a video essay on YouTube explaining every little bit of tidbit of information. You know, like, I'll be a FNAF lore expert, not because I actually care or want to learn myself, but because someone else already did all the research, because they're just... that's just how they are.
Warning. Atmospheric containment breach in Sector 12. Hazardous conditions present.
I just figured, you know, this was all hazardous conditions. Wait, I didn't get my nails, which I never use, because I don't care about them, because they're not rebars. But I guess, you know, they'll be helpful at some point. You know, like, I really respect people who go crazy and just, like, explore every single little tidbit of information, and kind of just build off the world off of that. Love it. Much respect for you. Thank you for your service. I'm not gonna do that, though. That's just not me. Why did you fall? What was that achievement I got? I wasn't even looking. Alright. Gotta find a way to climb this. This level again. I have one rebar. But I choose to do this instead. There we go. Sweet. Oh, that looks impossible to climb, dude. That looks hell on impossible. Oh, running out of time. Can I rest here? Yes, I can. Oh, made it. Drink soda. Drink more soda. Throw them away. I have one rebar. Please don't fail me. Please do not fail me.
Alert. Containment breach in Bio Research Lab 5.
Okay,
Do
okay.
not approach the lab without proper clearance.
That doesn't sound good. Okay. That doesn't sound good. I can hold on to this, but I can't really open it. Okay, so let's try this. Doesn't really get me much height, does it? No. But at least I'm almost there. Almost. Damn, this is taking forever. Alright, alright, sludge down there. Huh. Oh. Oh. Whew. Soda? Thank you. Alright. Silo's break room. Love it. Everybody loves a break room. I didn't expect this game to get this intense, really. Okay, what the hell is this? Vendor. How do I do this? Let me see. If I have a nail... I don't know how to operate these vending machines. Oh, bugs. I get it. So you take bug. How do I get bug? The thing accepts bugs. I don't know how to crap. Okay, we got one. There we go. Here's the bug. Yeah. Rebar, please. Oh, it costs 3 bugs. I don't know if I'm running out of time just by chilling here. I know they call it a break room. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't want to die. But now I know how to operate the vending machines. Just with bugs. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Bro, how are you supposed to get here? Oh, okay, there's rebars on the side. Cool. And there's a rebar over there, too. Yeah, you just gotta, like, give him the bugs. That's what you gotta do. Give him the bugs. Oh, crap. That's tricky. Oh, right, so these you just hold on to them, and then they, like, teleport you upwards. But then they also eat you, apparently. Is that what's going on? Am I stuck on this side? Yeah, because the thing won't let go. The thing's not letting go. Oh, that sucks. No! New deep storage content unlock. The facility grows. Tip, your hammer can get you out of merry terrible... Okay, so I just had to hammer the monster. And I guess that's what also the brick is for. Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Okay, that definitely makes sense. Okay, so now that I unlock this, I'm guessing I'm gonna keep getting more of this. One thing I don't like about roguelikes, which I also understand, you know, it's part of the fun of the game, but I hate that every time I die, I have to start from zero. I know that's the appeal of roguelikes. I know that's why people love them. But at the same time, it sometimes just frustrates me. Like, damn, all my work is gone. But the cool thing about them, though, is that the more you play the game, the better you get at it. And then the easier it is for you to get back up there. You know, so it's like a solid trade-off. Vending machine and no bugs. Love it. Same. Yeah, sometimes I wish I could just, like, if I have a really good run, just be able to save it right there. Just save my run so that way I can always come back to it. But other than that, it's like a fleeting experience. Can I store this in my inventory? Ha, yes I can. Save the bugs for later. Soda. Glug, glug, glug. Okay, that's another one of those monsters. Oh, sucky. Sucky, sucky.
Fluctuating pressure detected in air exchange regulator valves. Stand clear of all intake vents.
You've heard of slime keep?
Adjustments.
No. What is slime keep? What is that? You know, I have a theory. And I know I must be incorrect in thinking this. But I think that the explosion in popularity in roguelikes, especially in recent years, isn't because everybody just happens to love roguelikes overnight. It's just that maybe they're a lot easier to code from an indie side. So that way, people just keep making roguelikes because it's a lot easier to make than, like, something you can keep up with, you know, with an actual... No, it's gonna close! Alright. Alright. Lost my train of thought. I got demolished. Truly demolished. It's an indie roguelike made by a YouTuber, Ben Bonk. Dude, I gotta get to know more indie YouTuber game developers. I really do. They usually make some of the most unique products out there. I genuinely enjoy a lot of the products that they make. Anyways, wow, you died. You are, yeah, anyways, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I just fell in the chasm. In the slime pit. Besides, nobody ever really confirms that I die. You know, it says that I become one with the slime. But becoming one with the slime doesn't equate death. Oh, yeah, yep. I just gotta stop getting stuck here. I gotta stop messing up this one little funny... Seriously? Crushed embarrassingly. It didn't even... That one was just like an instant closure. I don't even know why. What? What? You know what? This is a good run because I got rebar. I got a rebar on my side. Anything else? No. This sucks. Oh, I died of the stupidest shit, I swear. Like, I'll get an amazing run, and then immediately, no, the next run just died of stupid shit. That's just the way I live my life. All praise the rebar gods. You know it's a good run when you start off with rebar. You know it's a really good run. And over here, check this out, check this out. Shwoop! I'm so good at this. I'm getting so good at that. I hate this one so much, though. Because you gotta, like, take a break on that thing. You can't just, like... Yeah, you can't just, like, keep going all the way. You gotta take a break on this one. On this little pipe here. Wait for your stamina. Wait for your knuckles to turn white again. And then keep climbing. Okay, soda. Get some soda. Put the other soda for later. Goodbye. Okay, here I usually... What do I usually do here? I guess I could do that. You suck. Oh, I lost so much. I lost so much. I had to use the momentum and swing. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Oh. Okay, Knuckles white. We're climbing. We're climbing. Yep. Get the chair. Shwap. Goodbye, chair. I'd rather not do that. Let me just skip that.
Reminder. Routine safety drills are no longer in effect. Training chamber.
That's what I get. Yep, that's what I get. That's what I get for just wanting to not do things the way that they want me to. I guess they really wanted me to take the swing. Okay. But yeah. Lore-wise, you're just stuck in a facility and you're trying to escape. That's it. You are in a facility and your goal is to just GTFO as quickly as you can. I don't know if I've gone this one before. Oh, that was close. That was close. Oh, it's this stupid thing again. Alright, this one I actually have to, like, swing. Whoop! Yep, there we go. Quickly now, quickly! Whoop! Take the cockroach. Take it. Stupid. You know what? I don't even need the cockroach. I don't even need that either. I'll drink my soda. Put this soda away for later. What does that sound? Also, where am I supposed to go here? Ah. Yeah, I think that whatever's waiting for me down there is not happy. Definitely not happy. But that's okay.
Employee morale initiatives are still in effect. Please report for routine psychological evaluation.
Where am I going? Over here. Damn. What am I... How am I supposed to get over there? Dude. This is dumb. Is this the demo or the early access? It's the early access. Yeah, it's not the demo. This is really dumb. Insanely. Okay, we have the rebar of truth. Let's point it here. I think I can make that jump to the rebar. Yep. And then from there, go here. Yep. Look at that. Perfect. We're so good. We're so good at this. We're so good at this. Rebar saved the day. And we're not getting crushed. No, we're not getting crushed. Yeah. No, but this is the early access. I got it today. I was interested in this game. I was fairly interested in it. I was eyeballing it for a couple of days. But I just didn't do anything about it, right? I got the demo downloaded, but after I downloaded the demo, I was like, you know what? I think I can go for the full game. It's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, it's one of those things where I have to, like, climb, then do that, and then get the hammer, and then climb. Yep, that's how you do it, and then you put away the hammer. Damn it, this is an actual skill check. Okay. There we go. There we go. Cockroach. Thank you. Put that away. There we go. Another cockroach. We might actually be able to use the vending machine this time. This is so high up. Bro. Why is that so high up? Don't get Gojo'd again? What do you think the slime is made of? I don't know, man. Hopes and dreams? This is confusing. I think I can climb that. Yep, this is climbable, and I can stand on it. You suck. Okay. It would be really funny if the slime was just made... Almost got crushed. If the slime was just all the other previous versions of me that have died, and they just keep coming back. Yeah, that would be a perfect explanation for this. What is this green stuff? What is that green stuff? Yeah, every time you die, your bodily fluids just decompose and melt into the lava. That's what's going on. It's all like a really big lava pit. Dude, that's tricky. Oh, we're running out of time.
Alert. Lambda biosignatures detected in long-term storage facility.
Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. This is a little bit easier. Yep. I feel like the sludge is made of slime of SCP-035. That's a reference I don't get. Okay. Gotta go here. Yep. Ascended. Only 200 meters. Oh, the sludge. The sludge is coming. Okay, the sludge is there. Officially, I can't fall anymore. Is that a staircase? I don't know if I can climb that. Yeah, officially, I'm not allowed to fall anymore, guys. Boss said so. Not allowed to fall.
Caution. Structural stress fractures identified in training chamber 5 scaffolding. Avoid upper platforms until repairs are completed.
Where am I going from here, dude? This is like one of the most confusing levels. Oh wait, there's something over there, like a little platform. This looks interesting. Okay, there's nothing here. Am I supposed to hold on to this? What is this? What is this? Dude, that's one way to leave this build. What? Okay, that's completely new. That's a new way to leave, huh? Wow. That was one of the most confusing levels ever. But we figured it out. Hear me out, Dead by Daylight X SCP. Okay, no. Guys, if you could make Dead by Daylight into a cozy farming simulator, how would you do it? This has got to be my best run yet. I got 3 cockroaches. Although, in terms of, like, actual meters climbed, it's, like, nowhere near what I've done before. But in terms of like how well equipped I am for the scenario, we're good. We're actually super good right now. Alright, break room. Yeah. Okay, we got... I don't even know that... Oh, that's the spear. I didn't know how rare that was. That it costs 5. I got 4 cockroaches right now. I don't know if these are worth anything, like the regular looking ones. Oh wait, this actually saves how many cockroaches I've put in the past. Because that's for my previous run. That's handy. Okay. So if I die, it's actually a good incentive to just put my cockroaches here. Because I can always just revisit them later. Okay. Yep, there's the funny roguelike aspect of it. Your past runs help your future run.
Critically low. Habitation section A. Breathing apparatus required.
Breathing apparatus required. Yeah, good luck with that. I don't have that. Shattered chambers. This one looks... I mean, I keep saying they all look different. Wait, how do I get over there? I keep saying that they all look uniquely different, but that's just the reality of it. They all really do look different. Oh, man. Exit. Rebar. Can I just rebar? I can. Wait, another rebar? Let me just cheese this. Let me just cheese this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, 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 run. School emoji? Oh, they really don't want me to leave, huh? Yeah, I wonder what's at the top of this. They really don't want me to leave. Okay, we got a brick. Cool. That'll come in handy. Put the brick away. In fact, put brick on inventory. Vending machine. Alright, exits right around the corner, guys. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going home, boys. Best descent. 346 meters. Is this the end of it? That's the exit.
Alert. Containment breach in Bio Research Lab 5. Do not approach the lab without proper clearance.
Okay, we made it. We made it. Cool. Rebar, thank you. I don't know what this is for. Little button. Man, this whole level looks funky. Hey, Scope, what's up? Okay, we gotta go that way. No, so it's not that it's over. It's just that I beat my previous bests. That's what the whole notification was. Oof. This looks so confusing. It's like I've entered a completely different biome or something. But at least there's no monsters and no sign of sludge anywhere. No Mr. Sludge. Whew. I get the vibe you can play this on VR. I think so too. I think this game was inherently made for VR. And if you can't, that's okay too. Alright. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Oh god, that's a creature. There's something over there. Oh, wait, no, it's not a creature. It's just a trap. Oh, never mind. This is easy. Bro, when did this game turn into Indiana Jones? Oh, crap. I have to climb. The sludge is already here? There's no way. There's no way. Dude, no, I just got here. There's no way. No. I literally just got to this level. What was that? What was that? Well, I guess that once you enter the different biome, everything just starts going faster and faster. Dude, I was doing so well. That was a record run. That was a record run. We're doing so good. GG. Yeah, surprise! We're here. Damn. But like I mentioned, in true roguelike fashion, we just keep getting faster and faster and faster. Who's the #1 person map you want in Dead by Daylight? Since anime is officially on the table, I think maybe Dio or Zamasu. Dio? Dio in a horror game? That sounds so unrealistic. Zamasu as well. I understand Kaneki. I 100% understand Kaneki. But like Dio? I don't know. I feel like those are just like not the type of characters you want in a horror game. I mean, we already have the Dragon Ball Z Dead by Daylight knockoff. And they have some Dragon Ball characters there, but it's all like funny, you know? It's all memey. I don't think Dio would do well in a Dead by Daylight sort of scenario.
Surveillance systems at 12% functionality. Many sectors remain unmonitored. Proceed with caution.
Dude, how are you supposed to get over there? I feel like that's my question every single time I start a level like this. Ah, like this. I didn't see this. Huh. I can tell you've improved, though. You're moving much more fluidly. Yeah, like, games like this, half of the battle is learning how to play the game. Once you know how to play the game, it just becomes a lot more, you know, manageable. See, but on Dead by Daylight and a horror character, definitely not Dio. If we're talking anime, you know what? If we're talking anime, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like Light from Death Note would probably be a good option. Just make him weak, frail, and bony, but he has like one killer move. Drink soda. Alright, I always cheese this, but I know I can just jump to this one. I don't know, man. There's not that many good anime characters per se. I think Kaneki was just a great option, but like from there... Dude, imagine adding a whole ass Gundam to Dead by Daylight. That'd be completely out of place, but also funny. Also really funny. Oh, dude, this is such a far away. Ugh, this is gross. Okay, so I technically have to jump here, and then from here, make this. Crap, 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 crap! Oh, crap! Okay. You only lost a little bit of progress. We're fine. Only a little bit of progress. We're fine. Actually, that's the place we gotta go to, so I don't know why I went this way. Can I make it over there? Yeah, I can. Okay. We're here. Yeah. Also, yeah, to non-enemy watchers, we're just saying random words. I know. Give me like a good one. Okay, you cannot jump that one. Dead by Daylight. You want horror characters. Which one was the last horror movie you watched? The Demon from Smile? The Monster from Markiplier's Netflix series? No, wait, Amazon Prime series? The little elephant-looking monster from The Edge of Sleep? That's an option. Oh, this one, I definitely have to, like, hammer something in. If I lose because of this, okay, we're fine. Think of Mechasword, big robot. A robot would actually go awesome. Yeah, a robot killer would be awesome. Yeah, give us a Megazord from the Power Rangers. Because, you know, Godzilla's already kind of overdone at this point. If they added Godzilla, it'd be like, okay, whatever, they added Godzilla. But try a Megazord from the Power Rangers. That would go awesome. Man, I'm the only one in my friend group that doesn't watch anime. Dude, I remember when anime used to not be mainstream. And you saying that you watch anime, you were the freak. You were literally the freak of the group. But now everybody watches anime. And everybody's into like this normie anime stuff. I don't know, I feel like I quit anime a while ago. We're using a rebar here, guys. Right there. Schwap! I don't really watch horror movies, but going purely off my knowledge from Dead Meat videos, I think Killer Clowns from Outer Space could work. Although they have their own game. Do they? I know the Pac-Man show. I watched the whole thing. But I don't know any evil Pac-Man. Bro, imagine Dr. Robotnik as a killer in Dead by Daylight. Let's just start adding all these goofy enemies. Let's just add Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb to Dead by Daylight. That would be awesome. Right, maybe we're going a little bit too far in the direction of, you know, these hyper scary killers. Nah, let's just add like the comedic evil geniuses. That'd be awesome. We're not doing good. This is not a good run. This is not a good start. This is horrible. This level sucks. This level legit sucks. I hate it. Can someone give me a small rundown of DBD? So basically, it's 4 players playing... right, it's 4 survivors against 1 killer. And then the killer has to, obviously, kill the survivors. Right, I think that you have to, like, put them on a spike or something to sacrifice them to a god. Right? I play Roblox all day, I don't know. Okay, it's just like Forsaken and Roblox. Right? And that's what it's called? Forsaken? The Roblox knockoff of Dead by Daylight? Yeah, that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's one of these ones. It's the one with that wall. Okay, so to get out of here, I just have to go this way. Get a running start. You guys ready for this? This one's a little tricky to leave. Yeah, this one's a little tricky to leave, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually kind of easy. Awesome. It's interesting that you can recognize Forsaken, which is the Roblox knockoff, but you can't recognize Dead by Daylight, the game that inspired Forsaken. Oh, my stamina! Look at all these bugs! Whoa, look at all these bugs!
Air filtration
okay, never mind.
Is now overdue. Hours. Reduced airflow efficiency expected.
Oh, we're so good. Stamina. Put Dead by Daylight in Minecraft therms? That's a good question. Okay, this is a little tricky. Shoot, man, I got caught. Caught with what? Why do you guys think the Minecraft custom games never popped off as hard as, like, the Roblox ones? Like, you know how Roblox has an entire ecosystem of custom games? Fortnite also has a pretty intense ecosystem now of, like, custom games that you can play as well. What's up with Minecraft? They have, like, a few good ones, but I've never really seen that many people talk about it. Usually they just talk about Bed Wars and Skyblock and Hypixel. But I've never heard of anybody talk about murder mystery in Minecraft. Or anything like that.
Memory core deterioration accelerating. Data loss estimated.
Oh, you suck. Oh, good thing there was no slime there. I guess Roblox is more accessible? Yeah. I think there's a level of complexity when it comes to, like, adding custom levels to Minecraft. Maybe that's why I've always never really been into it. Heck, even adding shaders to Minecraft is like, okay, that takes a couple of Google searches, a few YouTube videos, tutorials. Meanwhile, for Roblox, you literally just go to the platform, and it's all there. Then again, there isn't really like a default Roblox experience, you know? You can't pick out a single game and go like, yep, that's the default Roblox. Meanwhile, Minecraft does have that. Roach. I didn't get it. Man, this is a tricky level. Sometimes I cheat by going over there, but this time I'm gonna play it fair. Oh. My greatest discovery in this game is realizing that I don't have to alternate between hands. I can just keep using the same hand, waste the stamina on that one, and then change to the other one. I'm never gonna get a break from, huh? Huh? Like, it's free to start. Yeah, true. Roblox is literally free, so I guess that's also a huge plus. And whenever I think about trying out fun new experiences, but like the crappy versions, I think of Roblox knockoffs. Roblox knockoffs have like their own subgenre. It's not the same as Fortnite knockoffs, although Fortnite did have, like, Only Up. Yeah, Fortnite Only Up was the only one that I was like, oh crap, we gotta try this. It's Fortnite Only Up. But last I heard, there wasn't really any Minecraft Only Up, and the Roblox Only Ups were just... they're basically obbies, you know? So it doesn't count. Okay. Let's put some bugs in there. I'm not gonna use any of that. Most of the joy is exploration. Roblox, there's no main game. That is true. That's very true.
Elevator access to sub-level 7 remains operational. Proceed with caution.
Oh, it's this level again. The air exchange. This gets me to, like, the other area. Right, to do this, I had to, like, put a nail somewhere. I'm gonna need the hammer, though. Yeah, if I get stuck with these monsters, I'm gonna need the hammer. And it looks like the only way to go up is either with the hammers or, I mean, with the monsters or with this. You know what? We'll take the monsters. He's still stuck to me. Thank you. Such a useful hammer. Dude, I literally cannot see. No! 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 I got murdered! Ah! It's so tricky in that one little area. Oh, that reminds me of Poppy Playtime Dead by Daylight clone. The Poppy Playtime Dead by Daylight clone? What does that even mean? Let me open up Roblox real quick. Let's see if there's a White Knuckle Roblox game. Okay? It's official. Logbook. My highest ascent is 453. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good. 14 deaths. Rebar thrown, 26. I am a rebar god. Rope placed. Food eaten. Pills taken. Injectors. I haven't even gotten to the points of pills taken, injectors, crimes committed, explosive detonated. There's so much about this game I haven't done yet. Okay. Let's see. What were we doing? White Knuckle. Hand Knuckle Tower. Don't click on this game icon or game name. Okay, it says don't click on this text. It has 82 players, 83%. If it's an embed, don't click on the link that redirects you to roblox.com. Now I'm afraid of clicking this. Yeah, I don't know about that. Knuckle Tower. White Room. This has 670 players. What is this? Oh, this is a hangout spot for people with voice chat. Buy time, skip the wait, and become first. First for what? Top time leaderboard. Players who spent the most time in game. Ah, so this is where the grooming happens. Steven the Rebarbarian. My goodness, it's just a white room. Bro, this is just basically Discord, but in Roblox. Do you guys have a problem with my avatar? I feel like he looks just like me. I feel like this is how I look IRL. Also, I haven't really figured out how to make a better avatar than this one. Okay, no, so this is the closest thing. Hand Knuckle Tower. I don't think this is the same as the White Knuckle. It's not a White Knuckle knockoff. I gotta make a better avatar. I really do. No, this is just a knobby. It's not like something I can even climb either. Wait, or maybe? Too much hair on the head? I know, I know. I gotta come up with a better avatar. Everything else about the character is 100% accurate, though. 100%. I can do that easily. I'm bad at making avatars. I'm bad at making characters on Roblox. I have a couple of them. They all look kind of cringe. Oh, you guys see it? I see. This is just like White Knuckle because, you know, you're just... Well, I guess this part's kind of like... Okay. Obby Master over here. What's a good obby? It's clearly not this one. White Knuckle climbing game. Wall hop practice. Dig to the Earth's core. Climbing game. Climb and jump tower. I'm very uncreative, so mine is just pest regravator with a suit. Dude, look at my avatar. This is what I got. In terms of characters, because I just gotta sit through here. I just don't want to spend Robux. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want this one. Wait, this is the one I need though. No, that's more accurate to me. Look at me. That's me, 100%. Either this is me or this is me. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. I don't know, man. I gotta make an avatar that fits both the new games and the old ones, because this avatar doesn't fit like the older games. All right. Hand climbing. I just want to see if there's a knockoff version. And if there's not, then that's fine. Try voice chat RP. Why is everything here RP? Climb 2,000 stairs to VIP obby. Free slap. Hand hide and seek. VR hand simulator. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Clearly there's something here I don't know about. Clearly there's a little bit of like Roblox lore. Ladder flicking? What is ladder flicking? Dude, this is like practicing tech skill for Roblox. This is literally just... You know what this reminds me of? There's a mod for Super Smash Bros. Melee that's literally made for practicing tech skill, for getting better at the game faster. And I think Fortnite also had a couple of maps that were specifically made to like practice doing 90s and like edits and all that stuff. This is what it makes me think. This is just teaching you how to be a god gamer, and that's it. It's Roblox obby practice. Yeah, it's literally what that is. This is for like the esports competitors. 1,000 stud walls. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. How are they climbing that? What's like the tech skill here? Roblox bootcamp, dude. This is the slave mines. Okay, tutorial. Turn on shift lock. Keep holding the jump button while walking into the wall. Wait until you have reached the highest point of the jump. As you start to fall back down, quickly flick the camera left or right when your feet touch the line. Whoa. I'm so good at this. Oh. 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 Okay, okay. So if I go here, look at all these noobs. Look at all these noobs. Allow me to show you guys how it's done. Okay. There's too many obstructions here. Go away, go away. Shame the weak, as you should. It's all a timing, right? I just gotta get it twice. If I can climb this, you know what? Let's start with this one. Okay, easy, right? Next. Next. Okay, that one's too hard. Let's move on to a different one. Oh wait, this one has different lines. I can do this one. Check it. No, it's like once you have the timing for the first one, the timing for the second, third, fourth, and fifth one, completely different. I'm so good at this. You guys see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? God. I think we're ready for the 1,000 stud wall. I think we're ready. No, we're not. We're not. People just joining gonna be so confused. They will be. They will be. But then again, they sign up for it. Dude, I can't imagine someone being here every day practicing to get how to get better at this. Okay, I gave up. I did the thing. This is like Rocky training for 7-year-olds. Technically, yeah. That's what I'm seeing. Flick the camera back and forth. That's what I was doing. I got it. Don't worry, guys. I got it. I got it. Maybe I go here every day to be better at this. I don't know, man. Sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot of work just to be mildly better than your average Roblox player. Sounds like a lot of work just to be mildly better than your average Roblox player. Not gonna lie, I perfected it. You did the 1,000 stud jump. You did that. Oh, I can just skip this part. Whoop. I don't know why I find it hard to believe that. What's this? Hidden vending machine. Oh, you guys wanted lore? You guys wanted lore? Look at this guy. I'm sure this is lore important. This is a new level, I think. Yeah, I don't think I've done this one. Wait, yes I have. Never mind, yes I have. Oh, it's this type of level. Oh, this is the gross one. Dude, are you serious? Thank you. No! Already in the sludge! Wait, how come the sludge didn't kill me the first time? Oh boy. We can tell from the skeleton that his knuckles weren't white, so he died painfully here. I didn't even notice if the skeleton even had knuckles to begin with. Did he? I didn't see a single knuckle. Another rebar? This game loves me. This game loves me so much, I swear. It's like they want me to succeed. Okay, how do we do this? Let's take this, and take this. I guess we're doing this thing. Okay, here's my theory. This guy was here before, but he got scared by something and hit himself away and rotted away, but it left it slightly open because that thing wouldn't notice it, and I don't know, bro. My theory has a lot. I think you're just saying words, hoping something sticks. That sounds like you're just saying words. Which I have to admire, you know, the fact that you're trying to commit to the creativity, but you need some structure in your nonsense. Because you really are just saying words. How do I usually do this? You know what? Instead of the usual, let's try going through here.
Alert. Temperature fluctuations detected in air exchange systems.
This is annoying.
Expect intermittent drops in ambient heat
Yeah.
levels.
That's worse than nothing. I gotta study every frame. Oh man. I guess we're doing this. Oof, oof. Ah, no! I thought we were in the clear. What happened? Are you serious again? Come on. Okay, this time for sure. Thank you. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, it's... Thank you. If this game had fall damage, you won't survive a second. Dude. IRL doesn't have fall damage. You won't survive a minute there. Sometimes I wonder how rock climbers can go basically strapless. And sure, they're still at the gym, you know, the rock climbing gym, which is technically still quote-unquote safe. But they're climbing up crazy high, and they don't have, like, anything to catch them if they fall. Maybe just, like, a mat there that's slightly cushioned. But I would still be freaking out, dude. Like, there's some activities in this world that I understand that there's a certain adrenaline rush to them that I will 100% never do. Like spelunking. Who the hell wants to go spelunking? You know how dangerous that is? It's like, I can probably think of 15 different safer, fun things to do with my life than to go spelunking. I don't want to end up like some dude in the Muddy Putty Cave. And then everybody just... The only thing they know me for is the fact that I got stuck upside down inside of a cave. My battery's about to die. Rip. Rip battery. Yeah, like seeing that image of a guy stuck in the cave upside down, I'm never doing that. Exactly. Like, some people out there really just want to randomly... I'm dead. Whoop. Nope, made it. Randomly just go into a cave and go like, hey, let's go see where this ends, right? Or like the people that go into like these underwater caverns. That's even worse. Because you're literally going in through these tiny little crevices that your body can barely fit through underwater, kind of hoping and praying that you can actually keep going and not get stuck by the water. If I stop messaging, y'all know why. Dude, you gotta get a charger. Alright, alright, alright. We're going this way? Or that way? Let's go this way. Ah, I didn't get this. The cockroach.
Alert. 0, 3, 2.
What was the point of that? What was the point of that? Right, it's 11:30 p.m., bro. I have to convince my mom, for me at least. Dude, it doesn't matter at what time I stream. Someone in here always comes in saying, bro, it's like almost midnight, it's time for me to go to sleep. And then they're always asking me, hey, why don't you stream earlier? Like, I will sometimes stream. I'm pretty sure that if I start streaming at 7 a.m. my time, early in the morning, as soon as I wake up, there's gonna be some commenter going like, why don't you stream earlier? It's literally 9 p.m. over here. I gotta go to sleep. Man, these time ranges are wacky. Alright, this way. That was a horrible placement. Holy crap. I think I can make it, though. Yes, actually, I think I can make it without placing that, since I can see that I can hang on to that thing. Right, my sleep schedule is pretty messed up, so it doesn't usually mess with me. Nice. Sweet. My sleep schedule's kind of okay. It's normal. I guess you could call it standard. Okay. There we go. Drink the soda. Drink the sody. I've literally fallen asleep to a stream and woken up like God knows how many hours after it ended. That's actually interesting. I've never done that. I've never fallen asleep watching a video or someone's live stream or something. That's an experience unique to some of the stream watchers, but not to me. Like, I'm not the most avid watcher of streams to begin with. Like, sometimes I'll watch snippets, I'll watch clips. But because I get busy a lot, and I have to be listening to, like, if I'm editing a video or something, or I'm recording a video or something, I can't realistically be listening to a stream while I'm doing that.
Chamber 22, climbing apparatus has been decommissioned. Use of equipment is strictly prohibited.
So that's like one of those scenarios that is strictly, that's all you guys. What the hell is this? Art enthusiast. Someone else has been here. That looks so cool. I'm gonna take this. There's just a bunch of rebar. It looks like almost like a lucky spawn or something. I'm gonna take this stuff too. Made it. That's actually really cool looking. Sweet. So, we're not the only ones who have been here. Huh. Interesting. And they left us a spear. Oh, and we got, like, the worst level. This is, like, one of my least favorite levels. It really is. I hate this one with all my soul. Is there a way to cheat it? Can I cheat this one? I guess I can go here. What the hell's this? Vendor restock. Progress? I just ate a bar. Oh man, how do we do this? Alright, we're getting a little bit of lore here. Good. And I think there's a vending machine over here, right? Yeah, vending machine. Little skeleton guy. Notice the lack of knuckles. What is this, Godzilla mural? I don't know.
Security systems
I'm sad.
compromised.
I'm sad.
Unauthorized access detected in restricted zones.
Okay, I can't just climb that, it seems. Okay, we might be using our spear here because this is too gross. Let's see, what's the best place to put it at? Over there? I am so sad. I am so sad. Why did that have to be a thing? Oh, you suck. That's just so bad. This is worst case scenario here. The thing is, we even made it here so easily. That was such a waste. No, into the sludge. Ah. Okay. Grasping at straws, literally. Maybe his knuckles weren't white when he had them. It's just a generation of people trying to escape with all different colors of knuckles, and you're the white one. Yeah, you're just speaking nonsense at this point. Anyways, guys, that was fun. I'm gonna come back to this game, alright? I'm gonna GTFO. Alright, I'm gonna GTFO. This game is actually super awesome. I want to get back into it and actually finish it. But I feel like I have to get better at it. Way, 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 way better. Hopefully next time we'll be able to go do something. Alright? But anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by. Join the Discord. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and maybe we'll play some of this. Well, we'll definitely play some of this. Maybe we'll look for more for more game ideas to get on in and play. Anyways, bye-bye.